Hello everyone, welcome back. So, yeah, I decided to change my channel name to something else, then went back to the same channel name as before. So it's because the name I had changed it to was too long and kind of confusing. So that's kind of why I changed it back again, actually. But yeah, this is the live stream where we just talk about car stuff of any sorts, like video game cars, real life cars, sports, or video games. Um, Just remember that in the chat mode, if you go too far inappropriate, your messages will be taken away. And I don't really have much say in that. If YouTube seems it to be too inappropriate, then that's all I have to say. So yeah. Hey Vox, thanks for joining, buddy. I hope you like my new updated, YouTube channel profile picture and description stuff, because all of that stuff that I had previously on there was, my description was about a baseball video game I don't even play anymore. I mean, the game is pretty much non-existent. So yeah, if any of you are wondering what my new profile picture is on YouTube, it's a Shelby GT500 KR, actually, which is King of the Road, and it's a brand new version that I haven't even seen at dealerships in the USA yet. But given the fact, Ford and Shelby, Shelby is American, so yeah, I don't know when that car is coming out. But if I see one, I will definitely take pictures of it. Anyways, yeah, I'm here to talk about, cars, sports, video games, things like that right now. So yeah, if anyone wants to talk about cars, video games, or sports stuff, let's do it. Because I've picked up a lot of few diecast cars here and there, and also got a giveaway package from a channel as well, which I did a live stream about almost like probably 6-8 hours ago today. Won this on that giveaway. This thing is just super sick and clean. It's the Mazda AutoZam Legends Tour winner vehicle from Hot Wheels from 2024 B case. This one's the B case one. Yes, those wheels and tires are pretty huge. I also got this from their giveaway. Army Corvette. And I finally got the special 70th Colors Mustang Moving Parts one. I mean, doesn't that look cool, or what? One of my recent finds from the local Dollar Tree is this N600 off-road rally car. Another find, and this is one I've been looking for a very long time. I don't know why, but this thing avoided me all of last year and could not find it until about a few days ago, this month actually. Check out the blue Mercedes SL63 MG from Matchbox. Isn't that a beautiful Matchbox car? It's a V8 engine. It's a V8 bi-turbo. I believe that one makes 600 something horsepower, or close to that. If you look over in this general direction, you'll see the Toy Car Baseball teams that I'm using for Toy Car Baseball this season 2 as well, actually. Got this Porsche from the new Porsche set of 6 cars. Now, they're saying 6 of 6 is either an error or a chase car. It's actually an error because technically it's a case or box of 10 cars, and you can only get well, you don't get the 6 car all of the time, so it's technically an error. But then it's like there's a vintage racer set coming out, and there's a chase. They're doing 6 cars again in a 10 car box case thing for this vintage racers or vintage circuit racers set. And the chase is a 60s Camaro, and it's like, who's going to go crazy over a Camaro? I mean, come on. Hot Wheels has made so many Camaros lately. It's like, why would you go crazy berserk over a Camaro? And not to mention, these are like, what, about $3. Cody's fanboy. Do you have Sonic toys? No, I do not, unfortunately. I am into diecast cars. The main toys I collect are mostly diecast cars: Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Majorette, Tarmac Works, Mini GT, Brago, etc. I mean, the only other thing that I used to collect, like probably 10 plus years ago, was like stuff, plush things called Webkins and things like that. But besides that, I've never been into action figures too much, to be honest. I mean, the only action-like thing that I collected was Transformers, but that was it. But I don't even collect those much anymore because those are really expensive now. And Cody's fanboy, I do believe this is your first time on one of my live streams, actually. Or any of my live streams, if I'm not mistaken, because I haven't seen you on previous ones before. But yeah, I'm not a huge. So I don't do Funko Pops. I don't do trading cards. Which is why I actually had a giveaway for baseball cards. And if Rex Freestyle Pack Rips shows up in this live stream by some random chance, someone, just let him know that he's gotten the third place card for my baseball cards giveaway, and he needs to figure out the email stuff somehow, because otherwise the cards get kept and I'll have to redraw third place again, which, to be honest, is he did say he would do the contact stuff for the baseball cards, but I don't want to. I'm just going to say it. I don't want to pester anyone by any means whatsoever. But, if you don't reply within like a certain amount of days that someone says something, it's like, you don't want them to go after you like crazy. But, maybe every 3 or 6 days, like probably 4 days, to be honest, like give them a break of 4 days, like 4 to 6 days, probably 6 days, just to be more safe. Wait 6 days and see what happens, kind of stuff. Because I want to get the card sent out to him, but it's like I can't do anything if the cards aren't going to be sent. So yeah, oops, did not mean to do that. Accidentally clicked on some silly thing by accident. Anyways, well, for those of you who don't know, I like a lot of sports video games: hockey, basketball, baseball, things like that. So yeah, I play games on Xbox and PlayStation. I play NHL games, basketball games, college sports games like college basketball or college football ones. I also play mobile racing games, mobile football, basketball games as well too, if they interest me enough, and they don't seem to be boring after so long. Because it's like in certain games on mobile devices, it's like you have to go through all these drills, and it's like, well, if you're not good at this drill or good at that drill, the game's like, yeah, you can't do the career mode stuff until you go through all these drills. And then it's like, well, if you can't go through all the drills, then what's the point of playing the game? That's just how I see it now. So yeah, anyways, here's some players in my baseball video game. I'll just show them a little bit better one at a time now. I'm actually showing my newest players that I got from this weekend. Let's see, where is the... Oh, here it is. Here's another. He used to be on the Kansas City Royals. Unfortunately, not sure what happened to him, but yeah, that player that I just showed you is no longer on the Kansas City Royals. He's now on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Oh yeah, here's another player I got, Josh Lowe. This player, Gabriel Moreno, his team actually made it to the World Series last year in actual baseball. Well, for MLB teams, that is. I don't understand what's happening, but they don't want to show the picture of this baseball player, and for some weird reason, the game hasn't fixed it, which is just weird. And then these are other players down there. Brent Rooker, Machado. And then there's Mike. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, for the Dodgers catcher from way back when. New starting pitcher, Gilbert. Well, Logan Gilbert, that is. Another one that I've put on my team for now. My new closer, as of right now, in the game. And let's see. Those are pretty much all my newest players in this team. So, yeah, all of these cars in this area that I'm moving my hand to show you are for Toy Car Baseball. Now, for those of you who don't know what Toy Car Baseball is, or, why I even do it, all I'm going to say is you just got to watch the live streams for Toy Car Baseball. It is so much fun. I mean, there's player warnings, there's a bunch of blowout games where teams will not come back whatsoever. Then there's really close games where teams win by 1 to 3 runs in Toy Car Baseball. It's less than 9 innings long, which is why it's done really quickly in a quick, I wouldn't say super organized fashion, but good enough that, there's, in real life baseball, there's a bunch of, crazy talk or a bunch of not appropriate words. In Toy Car Baseball, there's nothing like that at all whatsoever. So yeah. Also, the playoff system is different than real life baseball. In the wild card, instead of in real life baseball where it's 3 games, a best of 3, where you have to win 2 games, I believe, to advance to the next round, and then the next round is 5 games. Well, because I have only 8 teams playing, 8 teams as in countries, even though one of them's NASCAR. NASCAR is not really a country, but yeah, when I don't use NASCAR, it's people will start to notice, people as in my channel subscribers will start to notice, why is NASCAR not playing in Toy Car Baseball or Toy Car Hockey, that kind of stuff. And it's well, you got to give other teams a chance. If you don't give other teams a chance to play in Toy Car Hockey or baseball, how do you know what they're going to do in that season? You won't unless they play. That's why they have to play and take the place of other teams. But yes, the majority of the time I never get rid of NASCAR, because NASCAR has been playing Toy Car Hockey and baseball for probably 10 plus years now, to be honest. Same with USA. I mean, to be honest, I think the first few teams in Toy Car Hockey or baseball, I don't think there was even 8 teams actually back then, to be honest. Or if there was probably maybe even 12 teams, to be honest. I don't know how many teams even started Toy Car Hockey or baseball when I first started doing it. I even had a team of nothing but Hot Wheels ID cars at one point. It's kind of made me think, what would happen if I brought that team back again in Toy Car Hockey or baseball? I mean, I'm just going to say this right now, but if you see this sheet of paper right here, where it says Toy Car Baseball 2024 Season 4, you may not be able to see it that well, because it shows as a different color on the screen, but anyways, it's Toy Car Baseball 2024 Season 4. This is the last season of Toy Car Baseball before I jump back into Toy Car Hockey. And Toy Car Hockey is a completely different kind of toy car sports event I do on my channel, by the way. Let's see. Now, I've been pondering of doing this idea. It hasn't happened yet, but the new Forza Motorsport game does not have any music in it whatsoever. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a series of races or something, or like videos, like a series of videos, like showing my garage collection or something in that game. The only reason I say that is there's no background music, so I won't get copyright strikes from YouTube. So yeah, that's the only reason why I would consider doing that. And yes, I'm a huge racing cars video game fan. So Forza, Gran Turismo, that kind of stuff, I play a lot of them. I don't play them as much as others do, but I will definitely play them when I get the chance to. But man, if I played them all day long, that would just be too much fun times on screen. Yep. But yeah, I have like 500 plus cars in Forza Horizon 5, and I have like probably about 20, 40 cars in the new Motorsport game. I actually just got a free McLaren in that game not too long ago from the Car Pass. Well, that's because I have the Ultimate version. So basically, I'm going to say this. If you don't have the Ultimate Edition of the Forza games, you probably should do that because then you're not spending extra money for each Car Pass car or car packs. Because depending on, if you like Motorsport or Horizon better, you're still going to be spending about $5 to $11, well, $6 to $11 on the car packs, depending on how many cars are in each car pack. That's all I have to say about that. Now, the versions are different amounts of money. The standard one, I believe, is like, what, $20? And then with taxes, like $22. Although, that's for, like, older games. But nowadays, it's like, there's a standard edition, then there's a deluxe edition, then there's, like, a premium or ultimate edition. And the premium ultimate edition is, like, $100. And it's like, well, that's because you get all these car pass cars and car packs up to a certain amount of point for free in the game. And then I believe like past the halfway point of the year or about near the halfway mark of each year, that's when Forza decides to, yeah, we're no longer doing the free car stuff anymore. And of course, everyone's going to take notice. You may not notice it right away, but in the Forza Motorsports and Horizon games, I don't know if it's like June, July, or April, but in one of those months, well, not June, July, April, June, July, or August, one of those months, they will start to So I'm just laughing at my mistake because that was kind of funny. Actually, that was pretty funny. I don't know why I said that, but that was fun. That was funny. Funny mistake, not even planned. Wow, that was so funny. I just realized I was caught off guard by saying months out of order. Anyways, June, July, or August, they will probably not really hint at it, but it's like if there's a new car pack coming out in a Forza Horizon or Motorsport game, like the 6 month or later in the year, when that month approaches in that year for the Horizon or Motorsport game on Xbox systems, for the new ones that is, they will not really tell you, but when you look at the car packs, you'll realize, oh, this one's $4.99, that one's $9.99. Well, it's because it's after the free ones are already over for their period of free car packs and car pass cars. So yeah. Now the thing is though, there's supposedly like a new car like every week of each month until they stop doing the car pass. It's the same for both games. Both Forza Horizon and Motorsport have car packs and car pass cars. But the car packs give you more cars than the car pass does. I mean, sure, the car pass is one free car like every week or so in that month, but the car pack, it's like, well, I'm not sure if they have one every single month in the game, but they might. But if they do, it's like about 6 to 10 cars in one of those compared to like a car pass car. It's like, free car. You get a free car. That's it, one free car. And it's like, you either keep it in your garage and race it and do a bunch of things with it and maybe win a few races, or it's like, you're like, this is one of the ugliest cars ever. Why did they put it in a Forza game and just sell it away immediately? Or if it's a Forza Horizon game, you put it in the auction house. So yeah, but it just depends on like what kind of racing car game person you are in Forza Horizon and Motorsport, and your opinion on what cars they are. and if you think they're cool or not. If it's a car with like 12 horsepower and it's in a Forza Motorsport or Horizon game, if I'm the one getting that car in my garage, bye. That car is going off my garage collection already. I don't like slow cars. Even if you can swap them with like those crazy engines, the best engine you can put in one of those things is like one of those rally car engines, which like makes what, 300 something horsepower. They don't even give you the 600 horsepower rally car engine because again, that's only in a rally car that gets a better rally car engine. Or if you're lucky enough, certain rally cars for whatever reason in the Forza Horizon games, you can get like a V6 or a V8 depending on like what company makes the car. But again, that's just granted off which company makes the rally car and what year it's from. What else was I going to say? But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to talk about car sports or video game stuff, as long as it's not, too far deemed inappropriate by any means, where YouTube would have to delete someone's chat message for whatever reason, then yeah, I'm here to talk about that stuff as well. I just thought I'd show you those players and all these cars over here. Speaking of cars, this is my ultimate fastest car down the 6-lane track now, GMC Cyclone, although it has to race against a few other cars actually, because I don't think some of these other cars have raced yet, not that I recall, no. Yeah, I already see a few other cars it hasn't raced against. Namely 2024 BK's Hot Wheels cars. And maybe a few Matchbox cars, that is. But yeah, well, if there is no one here, then I'm probably going to wrap up this live stream. It was great talking and meeting some new people, especially Cody's Fanboy, given the fact it was your first time on my channel. Now, Cody's Fanboy, I don't know what you do on your channel because, like I said, you're a new subscriber and first time on my live stream. So maybe next time I do a live stream, you could let people know more of what you do on your channel so you can get more subscribers. Now, Vlogs, I already know what you do on your channel. I don't know if you still collect like trading cards or not, but I know you're a huge sports fan for like, basketball, baseball, or football kind of stuff. And so am I as well. It's just that I don't do live streams about, just sports talk only stuff. I mean, maybe in future I will, but I'm not sure. Anyways, that's it for this live stream if no one else is here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and joining and stopping by. I'm going to end it with a really positive thing for all you collectors, not just diecast card collectors, but collectors of anything, toys or whatever it is. Collect what makes you happy, collect what you enjoy, collect what you love, and, just be positive. Don't take collecting too seriously, and don't let other people tell you to stop collecting. Because if anyone ever tells you to stop collecting, then, in my honest opinion, try not to engage with them too much, because then it's like, I feel like in a way, they're trying to tell you to stop collecting so they can get all the better stuff from, whatever stores you go to as well as they do for the diecast cars and all of that stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. Just, try to be happy when you're out there on pig hunting. There was someone's channel, I forgot what their channel name is, but they completely opened up my eyes to, the diecast car collecting community of, the diecast car market is going to crash at some point eventually. And it's like, well, for all of us collectors to really think that's going to happen, we can't really predict anything like that. Because again, it's like, well, if you're not one of those people selling anything, then it's like you have nothing to worry about if the diecast car market does crash. Unless you're one of those people who does resell stuff, then yeah, you may want to worry a little bit. But as for me, since I don't resell anything, I'm totally fine. I mean, sure, in future, like way down in the future, probably 10 plus years from now, it's like, who knows what's going to happen with, me and this hobby. But again, we can't predict what's going to happen 10 years from now in diecast car stuff. Maybe in 10 years from now, Hot Wheels and Matchbox get Ferrari back for their license. Now, again, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it would be cool if it did. Well, that's officially it. Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, joining all of that good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, and a fantastic end of your Sunday. Bye now. Thanks for all the support and everyone being here. See you all next time. Bye.